Leo, welcome. This was going to be the September reading, and I don't know, I'm still kind of making my mark on what I want to do, and there's plenty of people doing dailies and weeklies. I want to focus on awakening your gifts and your power. That's what I want to. So this is a timeless reading, but it is, you know, falling into September here. Falling into September. I hope you're well. Thank you for your time and attention. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable. I do the best that I can. I feel like that was there twice now. So this is the Amenti Oracle, based off the 42 Principles of Wisdom of Ma'at, as well as the Emerald Tablets. It is the Living with a Feather Heart. Yep, the Feather Heart deck. So just keeping your heart from being light as a feather, right? So angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the great power that creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all. What information do you have for the collective of Leo in regards to their divine mission, divine power, divine light, divine healing, divine gifts? Gratitude. Look what was turned around. I offer words of good intent, which is, this is the face card of the one of the face cards. I don't know, not that that matters on the deck. There's actually a couple now that I see it. Now that I'm looking at the deck. Interesting. First time this has happened in this series. What's going on, Leo? Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit. What is the message that you have for the divine power? For divine power, enlightenment, healing. For the collective of Leo, what is their power? Wow. Unbelievable. Maybe I'll just pick one. Yeah. All right, and there it is. I honor virtue on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what the, oh. Well, we're going to read this. Alright, it's number 20, principle number 20. Okay. I hold purity in high esteem. Alright. Purity is the state in which a substance is free from contamination, pollution, or anything that debases the matter materialized. Out of context, the notion of this ideal may evoke feelings and memories tied to overzealous philosophies on chastity, abstinence, or other dogmatic tenets of belief, but contextualized as an ideal in relationship with perennial philosophy and the embodiment of nature as the manifested energies of the universe, we may be reminded that purity is something to be held in high esteem, so that the inner spirit is refined enough for the soul of the natural world to reverberate through conscious awareness. Hindu philosophy holds that there are 7 main chakra centers within the body, and these spinning wheels of energy correspond to a designated space where life force flows. When a chakra is out of balance, daily life may encounter unbalanced experiences, and confusion may take the place of clarity. The ancient Egyptians also believed in the notion of 7 energy centers, but related each center to specific glands within the endocrine system, including the pineal, pituitary, thyroid, thymus, adrenals, spleen, and testes/ovaries. A synthesis of Hindu and Egyptian philosophies may be found in the ideal of an embodied nature which purifies the spirit and allows the neter, N-E-T-E-R, neter, or Godhead, to spin the wheels of energy, moving us forward into our greatest potential. The pyramid text of Saqqara, S-A-Q-Q-A-R-A, Saqqara, believed to be the oldest religious writings in the world, detail 7 sacred oils used in daily temple ritual, funerary rites, cosmetics, and medicines. The neters were said to be perfumed with the most beautiful fragrances imaginable, and during the reign of Ramses III, he was fabled to have offered more than 16,000 jars of these sacred oils. In reverence to these sacred avatars of nature, the lotus flower was seen to correspond to and activate the crown of Osiris or Sahasrara chakra, sandalwood for the eye of Horus or Ajna chakra, amber, Kashmir for the throat or Thoth or Vishuddha chakra, Attar, A-T-T-A-R, of roses for the heart of Isis, or Anahata, A-N-A-H-A-T-A chakra. Jasmine for the solar plexus of Ra or Manipura chakra. Musk for the spleen of Hathor or Svadhisthana chakra. And red amber for the base of Set or Muladhara chakra. In learning how to cleanse, activate, and purify our life force centers, we accelerate our awareness and ascension into higher learning. Esteeming purity aligns with knowing the body to be a temple, a sacred space which must be cared for and valued as the house or wisdom and spirit occupy. Because, as the great William Blake once wrote, if the doors of perception were cleansed, everything would appear to man as it is, infinite. All right, so possibly some chakra work. I hold purity in high esteem. Very interesting, Leo. So we'll use the Starseed Oracle to elaborate more. Angels, ancestors, divine guide, spirit. Tell us more about the collective of Leo's greatest divine power, gift, inheritance, healing. Oh, wow. All right, you are a light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. You have a double mission. As well as your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Your life is a canvas. And how to use this gift / power. Healing, Fall into my arms and I'm sorry. Okay. And the gift given to the world as well as to the Leo. What is the gift received for using your divine gift? New solutions, new beginnings. Inner Earth. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. What? So something, clearly, we have a new beginning here. So there's a portal opening. And it may have even been in the constellation of Leo. Doors are opening. You have the choice. You're being rewarded for something that you put work into. And it may, with the wild card, it may even be something that you are not expecting. So let's use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify and deepen the messages of the card. Alright, so we have double mission, light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. Alright, clarify. First position, please. Interesting. Okay, let's read the double mission from the Starseed. Or from the Starseed book. I'm sorry. Lightworker starseeds serve the world by being you. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually, individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, collective mission. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. Been there, honey. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. And I was just feeling that with the chakras. Like there's some kind of purification within your temple, with your chakra system, so that you can, you know, I don't know, return to homeostasis, so that you can, you know, that purity may bring in the, you know, this whatever, if this is a detox, if this is just taking better care of yourself, if this is doing the chakra work so that you can activate, balance, receive, all of that, so that you can understand, maybe even bring forth those memories. You know, when your system is pure, the purer your system, the easier it is for you to receive from the universe, because the things that we consume sometimes, you know, there was a story once I read about, you know, when you trance journey and you travel to another place, another dimension, another world, that you're not supposed, don't partake of the food, don't eat the food, because if you eat the food, it will ground you there, you know, and you want you to, and so it's like, it's just kind of that same thing, like when people who become vegan or vegetarian talk about that, some of them, you know, or people who try to attempt that 40-day fast, like in the Bible, and, you know, their testimony is, I felt like I was lifting off earth, I felt like so light and pure. And, you know, it's much easier when your system is pure for things to come in. So anywho, if you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. It's interesting because it says a great big thing or a decision you need to make, and then there's a decision here. A choice, actually, to move forward. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light work, all you need to do is work out what lights up. Work out what lights you up. Oh, that's why it's there. All you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. And this is fire energy. So this is about what lights you up. And it says, you know, this is about just looking out into the landscape of things, and you have everything you need, you know, and start planning at your feet, to start planning for the future. Start visualizing and building and making a choice to move forward. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All you need to do is work out what lights you up. This is about passion. You know, this is positive. Fire signs are passionate and positive energy. Fire energy, shining bright, fired up, excited, creative, passionate, sensual, sexual, all of that. And this is you choosing to light up, choosing to move forward, light and pure, choosing to move forward and plan your future. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that you light up, and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. How can you serve the world? By being you. And then we have this energy. We have the Empress. And this is male or female. This is divine feminine energy. This is you know, this is self-care, this is beauty, this is grace, this is as well as Venus energy. This is the Midas touch. This is blessings and wealth and abundance, fertility returning. This could even be for some people, you know, this is pregnancy. Maybe some of you are going to raise a star child, who knows. But we also have the Seven of Wands here. We have more fire energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is major arcana, so this is heavy header. This is, we'll find out. I'm going to clarify that. We have the Seven of Wands, and this is about, you know, not being affected, being strong, you know, standing, holding your position, standing your ground. You can't be touched, you know. And there's her solar plexus, and interesting. So some of you, it might be some solar plexus work, because they when they said, well, I love Jasmine T and solar plexus, that stood out for me. And her solar plexus is lit up. She's in her power. She's heart-centered. She's unaffected and unbothered by what's happening around her. She's got her wand right here. These other wands can't even touch her. They can't even reach her. She's got this bubble. She's protecting herself. Why is the Empress here, though? Tell me more about the Empress. You know, and the door, this door that's opening, it could be this choice, this path, this choice to light up the world, to share your light with the world. And it may put you back into a place of, because when you're, like they said, and it's been said before, when you're not using your gifts, when you're not accepting your divine power or light, that things kind of never really fall into place, or you're always kind of not off your path, but things fall into line when you start accepting your divinity, your divine light, your divine gift, your divine inheritance. And this is kind of you accepting that divine power, because the Empress, you know, she works with the light. She works with the law of attraction and intuition and all of that business very, very much. Venus works very close with moon energy. You know, there's the moon right there with Venus in the picture. You know, this is fertility, abundance. The Midas touch, cornucopia of blessings. Why is the But it's time for you, and I'm feeling like it's time for you to let the divine feminine in. It's time for you to light up, make that, allow that, the right brain, your creativity, your intuition, your emotions, your feelings. Why is the Empress here? Gratitude, Spirit, tell us, please. Why? Why is... The Three of Swords. Pain from the past, mental energy. Something that has stayed with you from the past. Something really, really hard and painful. But we also have here, with your divine gift, is your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. Interesting with the Empress here. You know, making sure that you're creating from a place of love, not creating from a place of hurt and pain, because you're protected. You're protected. You know, you're in a better, you may even be in a better place than you think you are. Your life is a canvas. Let's read that one. Your life is a canvas. You're the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Okay, so that's why the Empress is here. Because that's creation energy. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation, and the Empress is a master manifester. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? That's why the Two of Wands is here. Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart. Okay, all you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. This is an open heart. This is not an open heart. So I'm feeling solar plexus and heart chakra for sure. And then, you know, the fire wands are also like sacral chakra energy as well. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain: you'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. More Empress energy. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? What are you being called to create in your life? Yep, so you're being called to create something. And making that choice. And creative accountability. If you don't have the life that you have, this power, Leo, you have this divine power to manifest whatever you want. This is the Midas touch, whatever I focus on. But as long as this is here for you, you won't create. You have to heal this pain from the past, and just know that you are safe and protected, and you can't be touched. You got this. This pain from the past can no longer hurt you. And let's see. How to use your gift. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. Fall into my arms. So Leo, this has been coming up for weeks now. For a lot of signs. I would say for all signs, if not, it has come up. And this is about, you see the ancestors? I don't know if you can see them. And there's ancestors. There's beings in here. This is about surrendering. We are mind, body, and spirit, and we try to. Sometimes there are things that are above our physical and mental ability to solve an issue or a situation, or dynamic, and this is when you need to surrender it to the higher developed intelligence, divine imagination, as well as, you know, the ancient pools of your ancestors, who also are a deep well of information and guidance for you. So when there's something that you can't see the way out of, you don't know what the choice is, whatever this is, you know, surrender it for healing to the divine. Just give up, say, hey, I'm surrendering this to you, angels. I'm surrendering this to you, God. I'm surrendering this to you, universe. I'm surrendering this to you, because I don't need to carry it with me. I don't need to worry. I just need the solution, and trust that you will be answered, and allow the universe to send you the solution. This is surrendering, as well as, and so there's an I'm sorry here. There's righting past wrongs, uprooting, and defenselessness. There's something here. Let's get into, you know, we'll clarify, but there's something here that you need to surrender, so that you can so you can remember your mission, so you can begin to create your life. There's something to surrender to, and it's this pain from the past. It's keeping you from creating, using your divine gift. And you're also, like, you're here on a mission. You're here to awaken and create and manifest. And it's so funny, because this is manifestation. This is totally the Empress energy. You're here to manifest big things for yourself and the collective, powerful things, because you have a double mission here as a light worker starseed. But what's keeping you from creating is the pain from the past. Not having an open heart. And it could, like I said, it could be a lot to do too as well with your heart chakra. That's the stargate with which things are manifested here from the angelic realm through your heart chakra. All right. Okay, so some of you, it may be a relationship. And we got the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So we have sowing the seeds, putting the work in for the payoff. This is also my starseed card in my mind, because sevens represent, you know, spiritual understanding, and there's, you know, little seeds planted that, you know, have to grow and remember who they are, so they can show the world who they are. But you have this and Two of Cups. This is relationships, partnerships, commitment, choices made from a place of love and harmony and balance, an offering of love. But this is, you know, this is a partnership, a couple. Some of you, this is interesting. Nine of Pentacles. This is putting in the seed for the payoff, putting in the time and the energy. Like I said, sowing the seeds, and here's the reaping. Here's the manifestation of those seeds. Look at the difference. The seeds are now the fruit, the harvest. They're above, ready to be plucked right out of the sky, these stars. And then here's them in the ground. You see what I mean? Like, you've planted the seeds. Something with a relationship. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Maybe some of you too, you want love and you want a commitment and you want a relationship, but there's something from the past that's keeping you from creating that. So yeah, we have the Nine of, oh wow. Wow. Okay, so Nine of Wands. This is, it's been a tough journey. This is the wounded warrior. You've been through it. It's been hard. You got beat up along the way, but you're not giving up. This is the card of perseverance. This is the card of diligence. This is the card of, this is the final stretch before the 10, the completion. This is coming to an end. Obstacles are going to be removed. But this may be the hardest part. This may be the part that you have to stick through. You know, you have to see it through to the completion of this 10 of Swords. Mental energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, which, you know, yeah, this is you, Leo. This is you. This, I'm sorry. This is you. Going through a really rough time, but it's coming to a completion. It took a look at that 10 of Swords. Look at that terrible, dark, heavy, oppressive storm, period, season, but it's gone. It's moving. It's not gone. I'm sorry. It's moving out. A 10 is a completion. You're being released. The light is returning. You learned what you had to learn from this experience. It was real. I mean, this is, look at this, from the 9 to the 10. 8, 9, and 10 are all here. It took a lot out of you. This has been a hard road, but the divine is coming in, sending you messages, blessings, gifts, something. The 8 of Wands, divine fire coming in, spirit coming in hot. And there it is, Temperance, the card of Sagittarius. 14, this is the card of balance, harmony, transmutation, alchemy, patience. More than anything, patience, while the divine works, while the divine is working out these manifestations that you want. Being patient. For some of you, it was a relationship that took a lot out of you. Tell me about I'm sorry. Whoa. An apology is necessary. Wow, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here, but this is some kind of, this is a communication. Male, or this could be a female, or it could just be you, male or female, seeing clearly, speaking up for yourself, speaking for what you want, cutting out what you don't need anymore, seeing things clearly, having like a mental clarity now, and kind of accepting something about this situation, this 5 of Swords, this conflict, this chaos, this fighting, this negative, toxic energy, very frustrating energy, but something is turning in your favor. You're going to get justice in this situation. The card of Libra is here because the 10 of Wands is now here. The burden is being lifted. And possibly this apology, this communication is coming in. This offering of apology, or this new beginning, Page of Pentacles, new abundance, new relationship, whatever this is. And then we have the King. We have the King ending it and the Queen beginning it. But it's interesting that we have this protective energy of the King of Swords, and we have defenselessness here. It's either you owe someone an apology or somebody owes you an apology. And that's how you balance the scales and end this and release yourself from this burden, from these obstacles. And then there's this new beginning, this new offer coming in. And the King of Swords, you know that this could be even you. If it is you, it's you possibly giving this apology and not being caught up in your emotions or how you feel. But that's what's going to end this, is this apology, this saying you're sorry. And it might even be you forgiving yourself, because we got the 3 of Swords energy here. This might be you And that will move you to the next step, to this new beginning, this ace of this, you know, this person isn't going to let, this is a master right here, male or female, the King of Swords. This is a master. He's not going to let anyone, you're no longer defenseless. You know, this guy is going to right a past wrong. Uprooting. Very interesting. It's interesting, wow, that we have uprooting here. And there's two people down here. Almost get that Gemini energy. There's uprooting. Okay, let me ask about, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify Seven of Pentacles for me. Very interesting reading. This might be specific, real specific, Leo, but there's a new beginning here. There's a new door, a new portal opening. And something unexpected is definitely coming in. Tell us about, I need to know about Seven of Pentacles. And then I think this is gonna, yeah. Whatever this is, look. Divine timing, good news, exciting news about love or wish fulfillment or something coming in. The Knight of Cups represents a romantic partner, a strong feeling of love or adoration, joy, abundance, something, some kind of change or action is coming in. And you got the Page of Wands, divine messages, divine timing, exciting news coming in about love or a wish, a heartfelt desire. Queen of Pentacles. Over the sub, keep planting those seeds of love. You have uprooting, and then you have these seeds planted with the Queen of Pentacles sitting there with the seed in her lap. This is the Queen. This is you, male or female, cultivating, accepting and cultivating your stability, your abundance, your home, the things that you want to manifest. This is you. This is you manifesting, really nurturing and beginning to understand internally what it is that you want to manifest. Yeah, whatever this pain is from the past, either forgive yourself, say either accept the apology or say sorry. You know what, I try not to make these readings too long, but let's read I'm sorry. I feel I'm being drawn to, there's a clue there. Okay, so defenselessness. And then, you know, let's read it and then we'll go back over the clarifying cards. We're living in divisive times. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. Interesting, because this Two of Cups, that's a unity. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severings, wrongs, and sadness. So the Three of Swords, yeah, that's that Three of Swords energy. You may be called to explore how you or your ancestors, which were over here. Okay, so your ancestors, yeah, they're here. Your ancestors are definitely, you can definitely call on them, whether it's your mom, your grandma, or just everyone from your Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Your ancestors are definitely, this is so powerful. You know what I mean? That's, your ancestors are helping you heal. For some of you, your ancestors are helping you get through this time. They're helping you get through this time. They're sending you messages. Be open to this help and healing from this realm. Just be patient. You know, things that, you know, the divine works on its own time. You have to just surrender and trust. And it will come. It will. You know, sometimes you might have to wait. You might have to be patient. But this unity that you're looking for, it sounds like you need to forgive yourself about something. And maybe some of you need to make an apology to whatever this conflict is. And it might even be a Libra involved here. But you need to but it's weird because the Queen is calling this person over. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others, to find a way to drop the armor around your heart. Wow. We had the Knight of Cups here. That's the work that needs to be done. Seven of Pentacles. That's the action. That's the message that Spirit is sending you. You may be called to explore how you or your ancestors or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others, to find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart. Oh, to say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict. Or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding and patterning that got us here. Okay, so for some of you, this might be racial. Just putting that out there. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in, or do healing work on your ancestral line. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrong? So some of you are here to heal ancestral. Yeah, you're here to heal ancestral curses. Family pain, maybe even perhaps. This is so powerful. Wow. You're here to learn how to protect yourself for some of you. But that's the work that needs to be done, and will have a tremendous payoff. Saying you're sorry. Getting out of your feelings, because the Queen of Swords isn't all in her feelings. You know what I mean? Getting out of your feelings, doing what you got to do, saying sorry, apologizing, maybe forgiving yourself in order to turn this, to balance the scales, to turn something in your favor, to get that justice, to release these burdens, release this cycle, so that you can get this, so something new can come through. A new clarity, a new focus, a new overstanding. This is the work that needs to be done. This is how you're going to use it. Yeah, look, Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands. You got Five of Swords and Five of Wands here. This is a group of people. This is resistance. This is obstacles. This is competition, ego, not working together, lack of teamwork, lack of seeing eye to eye. If these people would just work together, they could level up just like that. Move to the 6, just like that. But there's something in the way. The outcome is a new beginning. And you had the Page of Wands here. You have the Knight of Cups here. You had the Page of Pentacles here. This is a new beginning. 10 of Swords. This is a new beginning, a new solution. You're going to get through this. You're going to survive whatever this is. Whatever this heartache is that's in your heart. You're going to survive it. Right? And we had the High Priestess on the bottom. of this deck when we pulled these cards. So surrendering, trusting your intuition, using the universe. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. You're going to receive. You're going to unblock your heart. When you unblock your heart, whatever this is, however this is resonating for you, this is about flow. This is about what you put out there, you get back what you receive, you know. This is about when you're a giver, you got to take, you got to receive. You can't just give as if and not allow anybody to, you know, divinely be a giver and give back to you. You're blocking flow, and vice versa. When you take and don't give, you're blocking this flow. But this is a reward. This is whatever, money, a relationship, something coming back to you, something coming in, and it's the solution. New beginnings, the flow, I feel like it's the opening up of your heart. Going from like this kind of energy where it's just like stuck in this feeling, or the pain still being there in your heart, and then here's this flow, inner earth, and I feel like as above, so below. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. Tell us more. Yeah. To get your, the new beginning. 10 of Pentacles. So you got the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Something, you are being released from something, and there's going to be a new solution of manifestations and abundance. You got the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. I mean, there's a flow that's being blocked. This is waiting for you to be unblocked. The 10 of Pentacles is, I mean, look at that, man. This is also a card of ancestors. So you might be receiving, and some of you might have a connection to Agartha. You might have a connection to the Shambhala in the Himalayas. You might have a connection to inner earth energy, or the legends of the different star-seeded races that live in the center of the earth. You know, that's up for you. That's your journey. I just got chills. So that's your journey to investigate and find out further. But you're going to survive this. Hell yeah, you're going to survive this, and it's going to be great. But some of you, this could be your ancestors, or you're receiving messages or gifts or blessing or assistance, rewards, something you're receiving from your ancestors. Because this is a card of ancestors. But the 10 of Pentacles, this is abundance, security, stability. This is family's material needs taken care of, having the things that you want manifest. Job, money, home, friends, love, children, whatever this is a new beginning, and this is it. This will create the flow to get to build, to receive and build the world that you want. This is you over here, right? You make this choice, the 2 of Wands, to move forward, to plan your future, to see a new future, a brighter future, the possibilities, looking out into the world and seeing the possibilities and choosing to move forward, right? And you have this, you know, be you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the 7 of Wands here, right? Be you. Stand in your power. Stand your ground. Be you. Because so maybe somebody, you're not shining your light or on your mission because somebody made you feel like you couldn't shine, because we dim our light. So you dimmed your light for something, possibly a relationship. And somebody has an ancestor somewhere that may be helping you. It might even be the ancestor, however this is resonating. So this is you. This is you. You're not creating and manifesting, and you have to take creative accountability for whatever that 3 of Swords, wherever it went, that 3 of Swords, that pain energy. You have to take accountability for it, because we need you to shine your light. We need you in your power, Leo. Makes total sense too. Solar plexus, sun energy, Leo. Like you are blocking the flow will be unblocked, and you will begin to manifest. But whatever this energy is here, the advice here, the surrender, the I'm sorry, whatever this is, you must do the work. That's what's blocking you from creating this. You're accepting your power and creating the life that you want. And here we got the 8 of, don't worry about, you can't see it. You feel trapped. This is 8 of Swords energy. This is 8 of Swords, the energy of feeling stuck, stagnant, trapped. Like there's no way out. You can't see the way out. But this person, that's an illusion. It's a false belief. This person isn't trapped. They're not bound. They're not restricted. It's, you know, swords are mental energy, mind energy. So again, this is all in this person's mind. Very powerful reading. What are we at? 54 minutes. All right, the longest one so far. I mean, but that was the message. There's something you need to purify. And and this is I feel like it's like keeping your environment pure. Keeping out people who don't serve your highest good, keeping out bad energy. And it's interesting because there's also a feeling of flow. Things being flown, balanced, activated, you know, running like a well-oiled machine, if that resonates with anyone. But you're going to make it. Because remember, there's a portal opening. Doors are opening. You decide. Wild card. Something you probably never expected. But once you release this, there's a whole new, you're going to be in a whole new ball game, honey. Because the King of Swords is a protective energy. You know, the Queen of Swords sticks up for herself. She speaks the truth. And the King of Swords, you know what I mean? He's like the ultimate guardian. You know, the Queen of Swords will speak up for other people too. She is protective, but it's going to put you in a whole nother place. All right, I'm going to let that, Page of Wands, again, on the beginning. Exciting news, idea, something coming in. It's time. It's time for you to move forward. So embrace it with joy and excitement. All right, thank you for your time, your energy. Hit like and subscribe and make a lovely day, Leo.